Hello, Nokomis neighbors. Nate Lansing here. Hope everyone had a great Thanksgiving and happy Hanukkah to all those who celebrate. Well, it is the beginning of December. There's snow outside. My Christmas tree is up and my beard is getting longer. So, what does that mean? Well, we are in the midst of the holiday slowdown for the housing market in South Minneapolis. So, let's take a look at the numbers and see kind of what happened in November and kind of see what's going on in the market. So in November, there were 45 new listings to hit the market. That is way down from where we were back in October. We were at 77, now at 45. Just a lot less listing activity this time of year. People aren't putting their houses on the market. A lot of people don't want to move in the middle of the holidays and in the winter. So we've seen that number drop quite a bit. In the month of November, there were 86 active listings. That's also way down from where we were in the month of October at 128. Now, I don't think that's necessarily because a lot of those houses that were on the market sold, as we'll see down here in the closed sales. I think a lot of people took their houses off the market during this holiday time. They didn't want to sell during this time. So we may see some of these houses come back on the market once we get past the new year. Pending sales are flat at 54. Closed sales also dropped a lot from where we were in October. In November we were at 51. The prior month we were at 72. The median sales price for the month of November in the Nokomis area stayed flat at $275,000. Still an all-time record for the area, but we're not seeing those big jumps in prices as we were earlier in the year. Days on market also jumped up quite a bit from 18 to 27 days on market. Things are just generally slowing down in Minnesota. Typically this time of year, the housing market goes a little dormant during the holiday season. So that's why we're seeing these numbers jump up for the month of November. The month supply actually dropped, which is a little surprising because you would think, if you remember what month supply is, the lower the number, the better the seller's market. But I think this is a reflection, not necessarily of a great seller's market, just a reflection of less houses being available to buy and less closed sales. It artificially drives the number down. So that's the numbers for the month of November in the Nokomis area. If you're thinking of selling, what these numbers mean, I've been telling all my clients to, if they're thinking of selling in 2019, to really try to get their house on the market as quickly as possible right after the new year. Mortgage rates will continue to climb throughout 2019, so the lower rate the better in early 2019. Also, typically there's usually less houses for your house to compete against. So if you're thinking of selling, I'm going to put my house on the market in May, I'd really recommend the earlier in the year the better to get your house on the market. So that's a summary of what's going on in the housing market in the Nokomis area. As always, if you have any questions, please email me or call me or text me or anything, and I'd be happy to help you in any way I can. Once again, thanks for watching, and I hope everyone has a great holiday season. And I will be back in a couple of weeks with my predictions on what I think will happen in 2019. So once again, thanks, and I will see you guys again soon.